Good morning. My name is Dottie Lima, and I'm part of the marketing team of SMDC. But before we proceed with further discussions about Light 2 residences, allow me to give you a brief description of who SMDC is and what we do. SM Development Corporation is part of SM Investments Corporation, or SMIC. And SMIC is the largest Philippine conglomerate and is the first company in the country to breach the 1 trillion peso mark in market capitalization. And it has invested in leading businesses in retail, banking, and property. And it strongly continues to diversify its business portfolio through other investments, as you can see on your screen. SM Retail is leading the Philippine retail industry in terms of total sales and number of stores. And BDO is the largest Philippine bank in terms of total resources, while China Bank is ranked 6th, and both of them have more than 2,000 branches all over the Philippines. And SM Prime Holdings, which SMDC is a part of, is the largest real estate conglomerate in the Philippines and one of the largest in Southeast Asia. Its market capitalization is equivalent to the combined market capitalization of the 2nd to the 5th largest real estate companies in the Philippines. And all of this goes to show that leadership is in our DNA. One tangible and expansive example of our leadership in the country is the Mall of Asia complex. The Mall of Asia complex is a 60-hectare fully integrated community that is now called the 21st century Bayside Lifestyle, Entertainment, and Business District. And although we are one of the youngest in the real estate industry, we pride ourselves with what we have accomplished so far. We have launched more than 48 projects, sold more than 160,000 units, and turned over more than 60,000 units to happy homeowners here in the Philippines as well as abroad. And how did we accomplish this? First, we are always guided by the vision of our chairman, which is to improve the lives of every Filipino by providing them with an opportunity to own a home and live in a community that is safe and a home that they can be proud of. Hence, in whatever project we develop, his vision, which is our purpose, is always on our minds. And second, with the best interest of our clients in mind, we have developed a blueprint that we follow in order for our development to be successful. And we call this the 5 keys to success. SMDC projects are always located in prime locations and are always very, very accessible. The projects are integrated within SM mall complexes and are built to have its own commercial area. The projects always have hotel-like lobbies, giving residents and their family a grand welcome every day. The projects also have resort-styled amenities, and this is designed to provide utmost relaxation to our residents. And we have a professional property management team that will take care of your investment, making sure that they will appreciate through time and will last for generations. And as a testament to our commitment of building world-class developments, SMDC received several accolades in 2019, given by prestigious award-giving bodies here in the Philippines, as well as abroad. Now, let me give you a brief or a more thorough discussion about Light 2 residences. Light 2 residences is a modern, contemporary, high-rise development comprised of 2 buildings nestled on a more than 10,000 square meter lot. And it features studio, 1 bedroom, and 2 bedrooms, 2 bedroom units, which ranges in size from 21 square meter to 42 square meters. And the project will also benefit the surrounding communities because it has a 4-level commercial development offering rich dining and shopping experience. Light 2 residences offers many strategic advantage for discerning people like you who want to save time. It is a few minutes away from major business districts, most specifically the Ortigas CBD. And for even more convenience, it is directly connected to the MRT 3 through the Boni-MRT Station. So this is the exact location of the project. It is along Edsa, corner Madison Street in Barangay Laya in the city of Mandaluyong. Now, let me share with you something. Do you know that 2 years is lost among Filipinos because 2 years is actually spent in the midst of traffic congestion? And according to Sakay.ph, the average commute time for a Filipino is at 45.5 minutes each way. And it is actually one of the longest commute times in the world. However, if one lives at Light 2 residences, then they will be able to bypass that 45.5 minutes travel time. And the reason to this is because if one lives at Light 2 residences, travel from Light 2 to your intended destination is actually shortened, as you can see on your screen, from as short as 4 minutes from Boni to the Ortigas CBD through the MRT, or from Boni Station to Taft Avenue, which is approximately just 20 minutes. The project is also nearby one of the most exciting and most awaited infrastructure developments in the country, namely the Manila Subway, the Great Mega Manila Subway project. And Light 2 Residences is actually near one of the stations of the Mega Manila Subway, namely the South Ortigas Station. And the Mega Manila Subway, by the way, is a 36-kilometer line which will run from the north to the south along the cities of Quezon City, Pasig, Makati, Taguig, and Pasay. And it actually provides a direct link to the NAIA, or the Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Now, let me welcome you to the lobby of Light 2 Residences. Now, the grand lobby of Light 2 Residences is characterized by elegance and brilliance, and it is well lit all throughout. It's very well composed interiors, befitting the name, of course, of Light 2, or Light. The design approach done by our interior designer here is characterized by graceful, as you can see, the curves on the left side of your screen, as well as accents which features the strategic application of white marble stone, neutral color palette, and mirrors complemented by wood finishes and reflective materials and accents. Now let me take you through the 8th floor of Light 2 Residences. And welcome to the private urban park. which is the core of this development, located at the center of Light 2 residences. It is the centerpiece of this project, and this is actually designed by the renowned international landscape architecture firm, ALN. And ALN is an award-winning international landscape design firm with offices in Hong Kong as well as Kuala Lumpur. This space is envisioned to be the center of activity for the whole community. And it is a place where one can refresh and actually strengthen the family or bonds of friendship, and actually to meet new neighbors as well. Okay. The private urban park will have 3 swimming pools. So there's more than enough space and opportunity to chill or break a sweat. And it will also, and you'll be able to play along the waterscapes and lounge by the covered gardens. The private urban park also has an outdoor gym, outdoor lounges, and on the 7th floor of Light 2 residences, you'll be able to find the indoor gym, a dance studio, a game room, entertainment lounge, and function lounges. Now, let's go back to the ground floor. And here at the ground floor, you will actually see a bridge which will connect the existing Light Mall with the mall at Light 2 residences. And this is the facade of Light 2 residences, which will house a collection of select apparel, beauty, novelty, and restaurants to complement the slew of restaurants at the existing Light Mall. The gross floor area of both wings of Light Mall and the mall at Light 2 residences will make it one of the largest, if not the largest, commercial center integrated into a residential development. And of course, as I mentioned previously, Light 2 residences will have excellent property management care of GPMC or Green Mist Property Management Corporation. And for our investors, it also means worry-free investments because we have leasing service by Prime Key. Leasing service can be as short as 1 day to 30 days or for as long as 30 days to 1 year. And for our investors who are not based in Metro Manila, then they do not have to worry about the day-to-day operations of their rental unit because this can be taken care of by Prime Key through its owner representation services. Okay. So this is the building chart of Light 2 residences, which, as I've mentioned previously, will have 4 levels of commercial space, 2 of which is located at the basement level. And it will also have 4 levels of parking. So both Tower 1 and Tower 2 will have 46 floors, and each of the towers will have 8 elevators. And being SMDC, all the common areas are covered by 100% power backup. And investors also have a variety of options as to which view they would like to have every day. It could either be the Ortigas CBD views on the left, and opposite to it would be the Makati City views on the right, or the Pasig City or the Pasig River view at the back of the property, or right in front would be the Mandaluyong suburb views. All of the units will be delivered with a basic finish, and the details are as follows. There will be floor tiles in the living room, dining room, and bedroom, and then plain cement painted finish in the interior walls and the off-form painted finish on the ceiling. And the interior drywall partition will come in painted finish, and laminated low wall bedroom partitions, as well as powder coated aluminum frame windows. The kitchen area will come or will be delivered in plain cement painted finish. And again, as I mentioned, the interior wall and painted drop ceiling. It will also have 2 burner cooktop and range hood, and a kitchen base and overhead cabinets, and with granite countertop. It will also come with stainless kitchen sink and faucet and stainless steel grease trap. So this is, as you can see on your screen, one of the bigger units that we have on offer. And another one, 1 bedroom with den. And we also have various configurations of 2 bedroom units. Now let me just share with you what are the deliverables on or inside the toilet and bath. So the toilet and bath will have tiled floors and a combination of semi-gloss paint finish and tiles on wall of the dry and wet areas. It will also have a water closet, lavatory, a soap holder, a tissue holder, a shower head, and faucet in the toilet and bath area. And there will also be a provision for air conditioning, an opening actually, and a provision for cable TV, telephone / internet, and a tap for water heater, and a tap for washing machine. It is interesting to note that the parking ratio for this project is actually 1:1. Now, if a buyer would like to have more than 1 parking slot, that is actually feasible, but that will be coursed through to a special approval request, which is again subject to management's discretion. So this is the unit specification of Light 2 residences. Now, what is the height or the ceiling, floor to ceiling height of the living, dining, and bedroom of Light 2 residences? It is actually 2.8 meters, while the ceiling, the floor to ceiling height in the kitchen as well as in the toilet and bath is at 2.4 meters. And for the question as to what type of aircon that should be installed for units at Light 2 residences, it will be split type aircon. Okay. Now, to recap, what are the reasons why one should actually be investing on a unit at Light 2 residences? Let me give you 5 reasons. Number 1, Light 2 residences is a TOD or a transport-oriented development, which is directly connected to the MRT3 station. It features hotel-like lobbies and lounges, and it is also an integrated development. And the mall at Light 2 residences combined with the existing Light Mall will actually form the biggest commercial area integrated into a residential development. A 4th reason would be the private urban park, which is almost a hectare in size. And most importantly, this project will be managed by a professional property management group, and it will have post-leasing or post-investment services, which will ensure that your investment will be taken care of. It will look just as good 10 years later from the compared to the first time that it is turned over. And if you want to monetize your investment, you could conveniently do so care of our in-house services through Prime. And with all of the details that I have presented so far, I hope that I have piqued your interest to know more about Light 2 residences. And with that, let me say again, thank you and good morning.